Before we get into the video, I just want you to be grateful. Be grateful for another day. Be grateful that the warm weather and the sun is out. I don't know how the weather is where you are, but here in Denmark, the warmth is coming back and the sun is out. And I got a haircut, so life is good. And I just want you to be grateful. Just be happy that you're here. Anyways, let's get into it. The reason why I didn't see any progress 2 years ago when I started self-improvement was because I didn't want it bad enough, but I didn't know at that time. You will only want it enough when you hate life so much that your last shot of getting a better life and being happy again is self-improvement. But for most people, including me, you don't get to that point where you don't even want to live life anymore. So how can you create that feeling inside yourself? Of course not that you don't want to live, but how can you create that fire inside of yourself that this is your last chance? You have to make it work. If you don't already know me, my name is Loritz and I help young men fast track their self-improvement success. You're clearly interested in that, so just go down and click that subscribe button right now. So the way that you do this is to change your self-image, to change the way you view yourself. You need to view yourself as somebody who does more than you do right now. So let's say you don't work out and you don't do whatever it may be, right? Let's just say you don't work out. Have your, the person that you want to become, the thing that you want to regress into, make your identity the guy that works out and ingrain that identity. Convince yourself that you are that guy. Make your standards align with that. Make your standards and your image of yourself align with that person. Because if you believe you are that guy and you're not working out and the guy you believe you are is, then you'll feel like shit. You'll be pissed at yourself and you'll create that shitty feeling. And you might say, why would I want to make myself feel like shit? It's because when you do this method of kind of standing on cold rocks, you don't want to be there anymore. You can't bear the thought of not working out because you know that your self-image is a guy who does. Then you'll quickly move out. Then you'll start working out and you'll stay up there because you don't want to go back down there because how shitty it felt. So if you change the way you view yourself as somebody who does all of these things, who's super productive, who can meditate, work out, work without losing focus, even though you're not that guy right now, if you can view yourself as somebody who does that, then you'll feel like shit if you don't do that because you're not living up to your ego, the way you view yourself. And so even though you create a shitty feeling inside of yourself, that shitty feeling drives you to get out of that place. It drives you to actually get the work done and you'll feel good about yourself because once you start doing those habits, you live up to the standards of the guy that you imagine yourself to be. And that's how you can quickly move out and actually start to see progress and be productive instead of just, keep procrastinating. Because for the first year, almost after 1 year, I started doing a bit of progress on self-improvement. But for almost 1.5 years, I didn't really do as much. I just watched a lot of videos, did the bare minimum. So this is the way you can actually move out quickly. This was what I did to start moving out. And it works for so many people because your brain can't determine reality and stuff that isn't reality. Whatever you believe is your reality. So if you can change the way you view yourself, then you'll follow because you don't want to be the guy that you not are in your brain, right? This is all about dissatisfaction. I've already made a video about becoming dissatisfied, but this is what it's all about. If you are dissatisfied enough, you will move. So you choose whether it's gonna happen. If you remake your self-image, then you can make this happen. So just remember, if you want it enough, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find excuses. If you found this video helpful and you want to see more videos from a smaller YouTuber like me, then go down and click that subscribe button right now. It's a win-win for both me and you. Also check out the Discord server. It's the first link in the description. It's a small brotherhood that we're trying to grow and I would appreciate seeing you in there. And last but not least, put one foot in front of the other.